Hi, welcome to Hot Action Comedy Cooking. I'm Tyler, I'm your host, and today we've got our friend Nick here on the show. Nick is extremely excited. He's one of our biggest fans of the show, and we appreciate that. See, become a huge fan, we'll bring you on the show. It's that easy. Don't you want to be famous? Good God, we've got a special treat for you today. We're having an indoor cookout. So we're making some ribs. We're also going to be making some jalapeno poppers. We're going to wrap bacon around them and deep fry them. It's going to be horrible for you. And the last thing we're going to make is extremely cheesy mac and cheese. All kinds of cheeses, so many I don't even know their names. Some of these I've never had before. This is going to be a lot of fun. Are you ready, Nick?
I'm ready when you are, Tyler.
Thank you. Let's begin. All right, so we're going to go ahead and season our ribs first and put those in the oven. So you want to have your oven at 325 degrees. We're going to put these in there for about 2 whole hours. And after that, we'll pull them out and check on them, and we'll get to the next step then. But let's go ahead and season them. Nick, if you would do the honors.
All right.
We're gonna do some pepper.
Pepper? All right.
Do about a tablespoon.
Honestly, just eyeball it.
Just season them.
Seriously.
What's the difference between a pinch and a scotch?
Scotch is just I feel like I actually know this, just because it makes sense in my head. A scotch is just like a knob, and you're like, just like maybe one more. All right, so we got our onion powder on there, we got our salt on there, we got our pepper on there. So next, Nick, we're gonna wrap them up in the foil, and then we'll put another layer on top of it.
This is a good ASMR episode.
You want top or bottom?
Can we fit them both in there lengthwise?
Let's try.
All right, so the next thing we're going to do is make our jalapeno poppers. We're gonna do it a little bit different from what you may have seen before. We're gonna take some jalapenos, we're gonna put cream cheese in this, we're gonna wrap it in bacon, we're gonna deep fry the entire thing. We have one small Civil War that did pop up. Nick thinks we should do them like that in halfway, and he also wants to take out the seeds, which I think is sacrilege. And then I'm just gonna cut off the tops of these things because God made them as a cheese vessel, and we're gonna fill it with cheese.
How are you gonna get the cheese in there, though?
We're gonna cut the tops off and put it in there.
If you cut the top off, it already has something blocking it, though.
Dude,
that's why I'm doing it this way.
We're gonna hollow it out and just mix it with the cream cheese. Have faith. You don't know what you're doing. I have a cooking show. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make about a half and half and see who has the best jalapeno texture.
The great jalap-off.
Jalap-off. I like that. I like that a lot.
It works.
So let's get to work. Oh, did you steal my spoon? I think Nick tried to sabotage my spoon.
Just like how you took my cream cheese off of my spoon.
Limited ingredients, dude. You can tell it's a Muenster because of the way that it is. So it's extremely hot in here. We got some windows open, we got some fans going. So Nick is gonna pour half of this box in here. Half.
Half?
Half of the box.
Not whole, half?
Don't pour the whole thing, just half of the box.
Okay.
We've got some water and salt in this here pot.
How'd you do it?
That's like a quarter.
Wait, why'd you put it in first? Don't you think you use the water first?
I think so, but this will work.
We're winging it. We're not professionals.
This is the special way, dude.
Okay, well let's get on stuff.
Look at that. Watch your hands.
I'm fine.
Every last drop. Okay, so next what we're gonna do is take our ribs out of the oven. We're gonna check on them and make sure they're fully cooked. Then we're gonna put some barbecue sauce on them. And then afterwards we'll put them back in for about 20 minutes. Let's see. Use whatever barbecue sauce you want. These are your ribs. For me, I like Rufus Teague Touch of Heat. My friend Logan taught me about it when he was in Seattle, I think. He asked me to mail him a bottle. I never did that. But I still get these all the time. They're delicious.
You just lather that up, Tyler.
Get Rufus.
Get in there.
Come on, Rufus. Uncle Rufus.
No relation.
That is so effing good. I don't think we've sweared on the episode yet.
We've been really good today.
Have we sweared on the episode yet?
I don't think once.
Yes. Family show. Ooh, Nick's going with the legitimate plating. I just went nasty with it. While Nick finishes that up, I'm gonna start on our roux. We have to create a roux so that we can make our cheese sauce for our mac and cheese.
What's a roux?
A roux is the foundation of any sauce.
Any sauce?
Any sauce.
Any.
You can make Alfredo sauce, you can make pasta sauce, green sauce, lemon sauce, purple sauce, mega sauce, thesauruses. So in here is our butter. So you can see it's slowly melting right now, and then we're gonna add a little bit of flour over time after the butter melts. And that's gonna make us like this sandy looking mixture. And that is kind of gonna be our little base until we start melting cheese into it. It's gonna be delicious. Cheese. Here you go.
Stacks on stacks on stacks.
What you doing here, buddy?
I'm sitting here, I'm grating this 2% milk. What is this, Colby?
Did you just say you're grating 2% milk?
Dude.
It's hella cheese.
Yeah, right.
Turn down our heat really low. It's 2.5 cups of half and half, 1.5 cups of whole milk. And we're gonna let that slowly cook for a second, and we're gonna stir it while it cooks. And then we're gonna melt cheese into it. After our milk's been poured in, the half and half's been put in, the flour, the butter, you're gonna kinda get it to where it's nice and creamy like it is right now. And this is where we're gonna add our cheese. So Nick, if you would, do the honors.
Love to.
What all cheese do we have in here, Nick?
Oh, we got some Muenster cheese. We have some Monterey Jack mixed with Colby Jack, some feta, cheddar, and
Feta.
and some mozzarella.
You're probably good to just dump the rest in, my man.
All right.
I can feel the thickening.
Welcome to the thickening.
Yeah. You're just getting real cheesy. We basically made fondue now.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm gonna start pouring this cheese into each little pan. Nick is gonna be my cheeseman. He's gonna make sure the adequate amount gets poured in there. You ready, dude?
Adequate being excessive.
If you're not out of control, you're not in control, dude. Okay, how much? We got a lot more cheese on.
Hear that?
Reminds you of home, doesn't it?
That's the sound of victory.
And then the pesto resistance.
It's the pesto resistance.
All right. What are we doing next with those, Nick?
We're gonna stick these in the oven, but we have to wait until the ribs are done.
How much time?
We have 9 minutes and 30 seconds. until the
Hey,
ribs
that's pretty good timing as far as getting everything like switched in and out and whatnot.
take the big one first. That's a heavy thing, macaroni.
Thanks for watching the show today. We've got beautiful ribs, beautiful macaroni. Everyone's got two jalapeno poppers, one of them being a whole piece and the other being a half piece, so we can find out which one is actually better, which is probably gonna be mine. So let's dive in.
It's gonna be mine.
Thank you, Nick, for being on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
We had a lot of fun, good friends, good food. Thanks for watching the show, and I don't know, watch our other Thanks. That whole one is good. This is the best thing we've made on the show.
Here you go. Mac and cheese with Jack.
Yeah, mac and cheese is amazing. Has anybody even hit ribs yet? Those ribs and the mac and cheese together? Out of this fucking world.